Well, Jace got off to a similar start against UNF, hitting jump shots, but tonight it just seemed like he was doing a little bit of everything.
I thought he was a little bit more aggressive off the bounce in the second half, which we really needed. Like I said before, we said it on, I guess, Thursday, Gene. I think he's a pretty good player. I think he's a little bit of a different matchup because his strengths are kind of unique, and he was good tonight.
Does it surprise you to have one guy catch fire like that? I mean, he was really feeling it.
I mean, again, 39 is a lot of points, but he, I think we got a pretty unselfish group, and I thought that he was put in a lot of advantageous spots and took advantage of them.
Devin had one assist shy of another triple-double. What is it about this game that just makes him so multi-dimensional? So many different things.
Pretty versatile. The biggest key to that is the rebounding number. You know what I mean? As you go through it, and he really does a good job for us on the glass, and needs to continue to do that.
What does a win like this do for this team going forward? Just how dominated you guys were out there?
Oh, I don't know. It allows us to practice tomorrow, which is the big key, and continue to try to improve this group and see if we can't play well on Thursday.
Certain things off the top of your head that you right away want to look at, try to get better at?
I think a little bit depends on who we play. From that standpoint, we obviously didn't finish the game here the way we would have liked to. Give them some credit. I thought they made some desperation shots. So that's an area we'd like to improve upon. But then I think it's going to be a function of who we play a little bit.
It just seemed like tonight, and was a little bit more of a reflection as your last game too. It just seemed like you were a little bit more athletic on the inside, and that provided an edge in addition to obviously Jace going off like he did.
Yeah, and it was a major point of emphasis. They're a big physical team. They do a great job on the glass, and so we really made it a point of emphasis to try to do a good job rebounding the basketball. I thought we started the game the right way.
I think Jace got. I think that's 65 points now in the last 2 games for him. Anything really different from him? I mean, it's not like he hasn't proven that he's a scorer, but when you go off for that,
and again, I think it's a function of the opponent. We saw zone in our previous game, and he's able to kind of play in that 15-foot area. I thought tonight, with the way we ran our roll replace stuff, they kind of gave him some space at the elbow, and he was able to capitalize on it.
Because the turnarounds are so quick this time of the year, what's the key to being able to continue to go into the next day of practice, the next game?
Well, I think with us, obviously, it's just to make sure that our trainer Mitch he's got a big 24 hours ahead of him, and just making sure that our guys, we do everything we can to get their bodies right as we move forward.
Was that a left ankle for a jump?
I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea.
I mean, he looked okay after came back in.
Yeah.
Didn't seem to have a problem dugging after that.
Yeah.
It's sort of what you need this time of year, guys just bringing it through, whether they're 100%.
No, like what I told our team, we've got enough, but we need everything from everybody, and that's an example of that. We need, now's not the time for excuses. Now's not the time for half-hearted effort. We need everything from everybody.
You guys in the ASUN are always the first conference out there. Do you like that? Do you like being the first conference to start up its tournament? Does it not matter?
Decisions above my pay grade, and so it is what it is.
Because right now, if anyone's looking for March Madness, they're looking at the ASUN. Maybe that gets some extra eyes on the conference.
I guess good thing we won, because then we get to play in March Madness, right?
Yeah.
All right, thanks guys. I appreciate y'all.
One other thing, as far as your work on the defensive end, it just seemed like tonight you got 40 minutes of a pretty full effort. I mean, I know some threes went down late.
Much better. You're right. Much better. I thought our intangibles were better. I thought our awareness was better.
I know it doesn't weigh on your mind, but you're kind of glad they had the monkey off your back as far as the tournament losing streak goes.
This is the first game of the tournament. We have a losing streak.
You know what I mean.
It's the first game. And honestly, I'm being sarcastic.
I know you are.
But here's my deal. Every team is its own entity, and so for example, Jace is make sure you ask Jace about being undefeated in the ASUN tournament. See you guys later. Thank y'all.